Hi everyone! This week I am seeking change. Every time I feel stuck and unmotivated, what really helps is changing up my environment. We looked at a beautiful home in LA that I can only dream of affording right now, but I did take a lot of inspo from it and wanted to apply that to our house. It inspired me to start tackling some long overdue home projects, and I also cleaned my Jeep, which was also long overdue. I'm just trying to get myself together, so if you are also feeling stuck in a rut, I hope this video gives you a little push to do whatever it is that you've been putting off. I promise you will feel so accomplished after, so let's get into the vlog. But today on my to-do list, I really want to get around to washing my Jeep. I've cleaned many areas of my home and decluttered, and the one thing that's just kind of like lingering on the back of my mind is how dirty my car has gotten. So today, we're finally gonna get around to getting her washed. So let's go do that. As I was cleaning the Jeep, so many memories came flooding back. I remember on the second day, I deep cleaned everything I could. I took out the seats, I took things apart just to try to get down to the nitty gritty and cleaned it out. Then I started to plan how I wanted to build out the Jeep. I spent so many hours on my driveway working on it, and finally it was ready for my road trips. And this year alone, I went on so many adventures with Navi inside the Jeep. We drove thousands of miles and visited multiple states, and these are memories that I love looking back on because I learned so much about the outdoors, myself, and how to fix small things on the Jeep. It's not just a car to me, it's something that takes me places to feel inspired. It pushes me to get out of my comfort zone and learn new skills, and along the way I also make memories that I'll cherish forever. Tires are so important because they are like the feet of your car. They take you places, and the Goodyear Wrangler DuraTrack RTs are durable and comes with 50,000 mile warranty for that peace of mind. It's reinforced with DuPont Kevlar, and because they are all-terrain tires, I can drive through dirt, gravel, mud, and snow with confidence. I've had them for a few months now, and I love them. Oh, all done. She's finally clean and shiny. Oh my gosh, mosquitoes. It's so nice and clean. Lately, I've been really thinking about tackling some home projects. So first, we wanted to get some inspo by going to open houses. I love looking at homes ever since I was a kid, and I remember when I was young, my mom and I used to go to open houses on the weekends just for fun, and it's something I still love to do now. And I actually got lots of ideas from this house that we looked at. There were many details that resembled our house right now. I loved their use of colors and textures, like this beadboard that they added to the bedroom walls. And then we could do these beadboards. This is easy.
Yeah.
Painting the doors.
It's a 30-minute job, but then 2 days into a 30-minute job.
The kitchen was also gorgeous. I loved the sage-colored cabinets and thought this could be a nice change for our kitchen too. I loved the natural light, silver faucet, and marble countertops. Everything complemented each other so well. Ugh, it was just so pretty. Then I made my way out to the backyard where I'm really looking for some inspo. What I noticed was the wooden frame that they have here that's similar to what we have in our backyard. I love that they painted it because our current frame is just wood and it looks a bit unfinished. So I'm definitely going to paint ours a different color when I get home.
That's cool.
How cute. This is so cute. This is my Home Depot look. My sister got me this sweater, if you know the reference. You know. And these are my Gramici climbing pants. These are the gadget pants. And this is my bag from Snow Peak. I bought this when we went to Korea. And then my shoes, I often get questions on these. These are from Choco. I know Uggs are kind of like more cool, but I actually like the Chocos more because of this strap right here. You can tighten it. Plus, the bottom of the shoe is so durable. It's not cork, and I've had these for years. I've worn them so much. I've even worn them hiking, so they've held up really well. Okay, let's go. The first thing I have to do is move all the plants that's along this wall away from it so that I can paint that wall. I've been wanting to paint this wall ever since we moved into the house, but I've just like never got around to doing it. I feel like the gray cinder blocks just look really outdated. I think painting it will help it look better, so let's get to painting. Navi has joined me today. I love how much she loves being outside. If she could be outside all day, she would prefer that. This area back here I'm actually quite terrified of. Filled with trash. What I'm really afraid of is seeing any sort of dead rodents back here, but let's hope for the best. All right, we're going in. You're a rodent. Now is the time to leave. Okay? Okay. Okay, coming through. This, oh, I don't know why we have this here. This is just leftover DG. This was used to pave the pathway over there, and the landscaper had some extra and he was like, do you want to just leave it here? Maybe one day you'll use it to patch up certain areas. So we're like, okay, not thinking that this would just be such an eyesore. And over the years, because it has rained and this DG has gotten wet, it's now extremely compacted. There's no way I can move this thing. Oh my god. If I could just get it at least a few inches away from the wall, better than nothing. Anyways, yeah, don't ever keep leftover DG, is what I've learned. I don't even know how I'm supposed to dispose of this now. prep work definitely takes the longest. I've cleared out the path in front of the wall as best as I can, and now I'm gonna power wash it. Today we are finally gonna get to painting. That took like 30 seconds.
Wow.
This side used way more paint and I spent much longer on it. So while Wall took over the main painting areas, I got started with the accent color. I picked up two different colors. One is a soft baby blue and then the other was a sage green. But after doing the first layer of paint, we both agreed that the color was just not it. So we are back at Home Depot. I am looking at these other options. So the one that we bought is Swiss coffee and it looks like a nice soft creamy white, but for some reason outside it does not translate that way. It just looks almost like the ultra white. So we're gonna try to get some samples of these darker shades and see how that looks. Oh my god. We just went out to eat lunch, thought we would come back to paint, and it frickin' starts to rain. Should I have checked the weather before painting? Yes. We are on day 3. So yesterday after we painted the first layer, we feel like the white is a bit too harsh, so we wanted to go with something a bit warmer. So we bought some samples. Let's test it. And then for the accent color, Wah chose out pesto paste, and then I chose honey tea. First, I'm gonna test out stucco tan. This one is Spanish sand. It actually looks really similar. Oh, actually you can tell that this one has more yellow in it, and then this one is more neutral. I really like this one. What do we think? I feel like these are all pretty nice options. My favorite would probably be this combo or this combo. They're all really cute actually. We wanted the house to feel more cheery and happy. I think we can't go wrong with any of these combos. The green probably is my least favorite, but I still like it. I think it's very cheerful and happy. What do we think? I'm gonna ask Wa to come out and decide. I think between these two neutrals, I also want to see it when this area is shaded. I think I'm gonna be happy with either option. I think they're all super cute and fun. Let's just wait for it to fully dry.
I don't know if he's happy or not.
What if he was?
Then I would.
Oh, is this the broken one? Pretty. And finally, we got the right shade of white. It's a nice, soft, creamy white. It's nice and bright, but not super harsh on your eyes, especially in direct sunlight. I loved how this color turned out. And if any of you are also planning on tackling any sort of home painting project, I highly recommend the sprayer. Initially, Wall really wanted to buy a sprayer, but it's $180, so I thought, no, it's fine. We can just use a brush. But having the sprayer really makes painting so much easier. We saved on paint, and it also gave us a really even application. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it looks a lot softer. The color turned out to be great. The green, I think, looks pretty cute too. The painter's tape right now is kind of throwing it off, but I think once we take that off, it'll be super cute. Alright, well that concludes this week's little home project. I spent a little bit under $200 for everything, and it just made such a huge difference. I got quoted a few $1,000s to have these walls painted, and I'm so glad we decided to tackle it on our own instead. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.